Okay, this is day 14 wrap-up Starch Solution Eating, July 2022. And today was a lot of different things going on. I started out with a delicious banana oatmeal pancake with applesauce. That was very good. And then I made a big Mexican dish. I was going on a trip. I knew I had to go on a long drive with Gary. And so I made up a big Mexican dish to take with me because I knew that's the food I wanted to eat and that I would be at some point eating. So I took that with me in a glass bowl and I wrapped it up with a rubber band so it wouldn't spill. And I took the remainder of the big Lay's potato chips for a snack. And that worked out really well. We went on our trip. I guess I ate some of the potato chips. And then when we got back to Gary's house, we cooked up the Mexican food and he added some tostadas, some corn, whatever they are, the round things, just, grilled on the stove. And that's a little off the diet, but not really. There's not hardly any fat in that. And then I had a cup of tea. I came home. And for dinner, I had a fresh garden salad with fresh lettuce from the garden. I cooked up some fresh peas from the garden, a little salt. It was really good. I looked up how long to cook the peas, and it said 60 seconds. And I cooked it a little longer than that, but it wasn't quite enough. But still, the flavor was very good. And in the salad, I used a fresh garden tomato, red and green peppers, and some ranch dressing. It's really, really good. And then I made some breaded, or not breaded, but nutritional yeast with garlic salt and onion salt baked in the air fryer. So I had tofu, and that was kind of my protein. And then I cooked up two halves of zucchini canoes. Zucchini boats with, it's like stuffed zucchini. It took a really long time because these are huge zucchinis, and then I cut it into portions, put them in aluminum foil, put them in the freezer for future reference. And I made some with cheese for Gary, some without cheese for me, and I tried to label the ones that were for me. I hope I got them right. And then for my dessert, I had a little of my chocolate banana ice cream. I just kind of scraped up a little bit for flavor. And then later in the evening, I had a little fresh fruit that I had left over. And that was pretty much it. I started out at 127, which is very good. And when I was at the rec center tonight, I went into the sauna and I was also took a long walk after I went to the rec center. And I was talking to somebody and he was kind of giving me he says, "Oh, you're staying fit, and you're thin, And I said, "Yeah, I gained a lot of weight. I lost a lot of weight." And he has just gained about the same amount that I gained. And he has worked in the health clinic for Ayurveda, and he was giving me kind of a roundabout talk about Vata, Pitta, Kapha, and Pitta and Vata and this and that. And I thought the whole upshot of it was that you shouldn't lose and gain weight too much. And, my feeling is you shouldn't gain weight too much, but if you do, you're going to have to lose it. So that's about the best you can do with the situation because it's not good to keep gaining either. And I just kind of chalked that up to, prejudice against skinny people. That's under that big heading. It's a lot of that. Nobody ever goes up to somebody who's very overweight and tells them about the dangers of obesity and where they're headed. But lose some weight and people feel very justified to give you the whole routine about losing weight. And it's like you're gonna starve to death. It's like no, it's not my problem. But anyway, so that was my day wrap up. I'm going to be going on vacation on Saturday, and I'm going to continue to check in because that's going to be a real danger zone. Being out of my comfort, I don't have control over my food. I'll be tempted with, restaurant meals, and different things, and I do want to report in on the choices that I make. You know, I probably won't be doing regular exercise, but I will be getting exercise. You know, just different thing. And I think it's good to mix your life up and do exciting things. Get out of your comfort zone. I think that's important. So anyway, that's my day 14 or a wrap up.